Hey guys, Wick Gamer here. Lantern year 21 of the Not Home Settlement. We had a pretty good year last year, gained a little population. We gained this cool Muramasa, but I made a horrible mistake. During the Screaming Antelope Showdown, I used the Muramasa and I hit a what was it, impervious or whatever location, and it said if it's a frail item it breaks. At the time I was like, oh, blah blah blah. I looked at the top and I was like, oh, I thought it was frail, but it's not. It is frail. So unfortunately, bye bye Maramosa. But it's not too bad. I mean, it would add a lot of bleeding tokens, which I'm worried about. And I think I was looking with 3. If I send him out against the Watcher, he said it says any items I gain paired, and I've got the Bone Dagger that's speed 3. If I do 2 Bone Daggers, I can do speed 6, still have the red charm, and then that will give me speed 6, and I hit on a 50% chance after that. So the strength of that weapon doesn't matter. I don't care if the Bone Dagger is 1 strength, it doesn't matter. When you make an attempt to wound, it's dead, roll 1d10. 1 to 5 fail, 6 to 10 wound. So the strength doesn't matter. So 2 Bone Daggers is just as good as the Muramasa, and I don't have to worry about getting the bleed tokens. I mean, they don't have deadly, which it would crit on an 8, but that's okay. At this point, we just want to hit. So I think that's the strategy I'm going to go into facing the Watcher, but it's not this year. I've decided this year we're going to be facing a level 2 Screaming Antelope. I really want to get that leather armor set back, and I want to build a few more items to kind of finish my Watcher showdown setup. So we're going out one more time. We're just going to see what happens, and just go from there. Hopefully we don't get screwed by the hunt event, by the hunt phase, and we're able to make it to the Screaming Antelope unscathed-ish, and then be able to finish it off pretty quickly. But with that, let me show you real quick who I'm sending out, and then we'll dive into the hunt. All right, first we're sending out 39. She is a complete noob, but we're sending her out with 10 armor because she's got the lantern armor set, when the beacon shield in that middle part, the lantern chest piece, we gain 3 armor to all locations, so that's amazing. We only have 6 survival on her though, so whew. But when we arrive, because of the lantern armor set, we get to get survival up to our survival limit, so that's going to help out a lot. 28 is next. We're sending her out. She's our only non-noob out of the group. We're sending her out with the White Lion armor set, counterweighted axe, all that good stuff. We still got the red charm, so we're going to wound on a 6 to 10. That'll be good. We're sending her out with the stone nose so we can get 1 more survival when we arrive for the showdown. Next we're sending out 36. This is a male noob. We're sending them out with the rawhide armor set, counterweighted axe, and red leather shield. Last, we're sending out 37, another noob, and we're sending her out with the rawhide armor set and actually the Lion Beast Katars. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so let's get this done here. All right. Okay, here we go. So 39 is going to be our first event revealer. Dead Antelope. The survivors are struck by the scent of a rotting meat waiting from a hulking corpse ahead. The event revealer may lead the survivors to investigate. If they do, gain 1 random vermin resource, 2 random Screaming Antelope resources, and roll a d10. On a result of 7+, the survivors are startled by the arrival of Antelope's killer, a white lion. In the hunt now, start a showdown with a white lion one level higher than the quarry or the highest level available, using its setup rules and a dead monster train card to the showdown. If they don't investigate, roll the random hunt event. So it wouldn't be the end of the world if we faced a level 3 white lion. I think we should do it. So we gain a vermin resource and 2 random screaming antelope resources. And if we don't face it, then we just continue on. But vermin, let's hope for a hide. Nightmare tick. You can get a permanent evasion or die. So probably won't take that at this point. Our population isn't high enough to mess around with that. But, okay, ready? 2 random. Okay, bone and organ. Okay. All right, so let's give that to 39. Okay, then we roll a d10. Where are my dice? 7+, level 3 white lion. 2. Nope. Okay. All right, that's that. Okay, perfect. That's the end of that. Gain 2 resources, then we continue as normal. Let's see, this is 28, random hunt event. Hold on just a second. Okay, sorry. So yeah, let's do this random hunt event. 77. Sinkhole. That probably sounds great. A gaping sinkhole suddenly opens under the survivors, revealing a swirling black pool of ichor beneath them. Each survivor rolls 1d10. The lowest scoring survivor becomes a straggler. We'll roll off in case of a tie. Oh, or survivors. Oops, each straggler rolls a d10. Okay, well, let's see. So 39, 28, 36, just no more 3s. Okay, so 36 is the straggler. Okay, 36 rolls 10. After a monumental effort, the other survivors pull you free. Someone is clinging tightly to your feet, +1 population. As they retreat to your settlement, each survivor suffers 1 brain event damage. Well, we'll take that for sure. I mean, holy moly. +1 population from a random sinkhole. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna put it down here because we're out of space. 41 now. That is awesome. Good. We're going to make them, we'll say they're male, lantern year 21, and +2 strength, +1 evasion. Cool. And our population goes up to 10. Awesome. Yay. That's one of the better ones. Okay. And we all suffer 1 brain event damage. So 39 gets a light, 28 gets a light, 36 gets a light, and 37 gets a light. Okay, cool. I'll take that all day long. Okay, 36 now goes. Carpet of ticks. Damn it. The ground is covered with a carpet of huge writhing ticks. Each survivor must try to fend off the swarm. Roll 1d10 and add your hunt experience. Great. Nobody has hunt experience. 39 gets a 10. 28 gets an 8. 36 gets a 6. Yes, good. On a result of 6+, you successfully smash the ticks away in a shower of gore. Whew. Awesome. Good. That would have been horrible. Horrible. Lose all survival. Okay. 37 is next. Random hunt event. 93. Not 99. Oh, no, that's 91. Lost survivor. Ooh. In a hollow between 2 identical rocks, you find a corpse with fabulous hair clutching a book to his chest. Okay. This element has pictographs. Okay, let me look. got so many I don't remember what we have anymore. Pictograph, we do. Okay. The event revealer may read from the book and roll a d10. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to look just a little bit. Oh, jeez. Okay, we would gain +1 permanent speed, but get the anxiety and traumatized disorders. +1 courage and the tough and last man standing fine arts. And thank you, JT Thurston, for being an awesome backer. Oh, that's pretty cool. May read from the book and roll a d10. I think I'm going to skip because I think tough is pretty good. Last man standing is only good if you're the last person in the battle. +1 permanent speed would be okay. Anxiety and traumatized, though, I don't know what those do. I'm going to skip. I'm going to skip it. So we're not going to read. I'm just going to continue on. 39. Comes back out. Random event. 63. Feet. Oh no. Okay. We've had this one before. The stone faces ahead are replaced by an expanse of stone feet spreading from the ground. The survivors walk soul to soul with their feet. With the feet. If any survivor's insane, nobody's insane. They're convinced, blah, blah, blah. Let's see here. The rush. Roll once on the hunt event table for each insane survivor before moving on the hunt board. If any of these rolls are feet, if any survivor is insane. Okay, yeah, I mean, there's nobody's insane, so it doesn't look like anything happened, so awesome. Let's continue this trend. We do overwhelming darkness now. Okay, we're all gonna go, 28 has 3 plus courage, so they're going to do Path of the Brave. Everybody else is going to do Path of the Doomed. So let's do 39. The Path of the Doomed. A Pall of Doom falls over you. Gain -3 luck tokens for the duration of the showdown. Okay, that's not bad. I think that only hurts us if we had +1. If we had +1 luck, because I think no matter how much negative luck you have, I think you can still crit on a Lantern 10. Okay, 28 now is going to be Path of the Brave. Oops. 2. -1 accuracy token. That kind of sucks. 36 is next. They're going to do Path of the Doomed. 9. Gain +1 insanity and +1 courage. Cool. Alright. And 37. Path of the Doomed. 5. A massive whale swims over here, and your guts quiver with its booming cries. You vomit in fear, but keep your brave face. -1 evasion token. After this event, all survivors gain +1 survival from your bold display. Nice. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Cool. All right. We gain a -1 evasion token. So we had +1 evasion, so that just goes away. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We gained survival through it, so that's good. All right. Okay, so 39 just went, so now 28 is the event revealer. Stampede. The thunderous boom approaches the survivors. The survivors may hide. If they do, move the quarry back 1 space. Otherwise, all survivors gain +1 courage. Okay. And the event revealer rows 1 to 10. Okay, so let's do it. 4. In the chaos, the survivors glimpse the monster that spooked the antelope. All survivors suffer 2 brain event damage and wipe what they saw from memory. Okay, well, everybody already has a light. 36 had 1 insanity, so that just goes back to 0 again. And we continue on. But we gain +1 courage. Everybody gains +1 courage. 39 goes to 1 courage. 28 goes to 4 courage. 36 goes to 2. And 37 goes to 1 courage. Okay. And then, wow. I hate to say this, but we are, we've successfully made it to the showdown, and the hunt didn't kill us. It actually made us a little bit stronger. Yeah, we're not insane, which is good. We have a light brain injury, which that's bad, but other than that, no armor points gone. We gained a little survival, which is good. Yeah, -1 accuracy token, -1 evasion token, -3 luck. Those are all still workable. So let's do terrain now. I've pulled the acanthus plants and the bug patch out already. So let's see. 2 tall grass, 3 stone columns. Bummer. Okay. Well, not the best, but we'll deal with it. Let me set it up, and I'll be right back. All right. Showdown is set up. Let me show you what I've got real quick, and then we'll get started. So 37, our Qatar is over there. We're gonna send her, get her across to get that bug. Spear 39 right here. We're gonna send them up and eventually get some fresh acanthus. Let's see here, our white lion armor set with the red charm. She has 6 speed, so we're gonna be able to move her up and get one of those as well. And then lastly, 36 is here. Eventually get up and get a fresh acanthus, hopefully. All of it depends on what we draw with the screaming antelope. So with that, let's go. The standard level 2 screaming antelope, 10 basic, 5 advanced, 16 wounds to kill it. It's got +1 damage and +1 speed as well. Hopefully we don't run into gobbled up again, because that was horrendous. And we also have diabolical as usual, so we're gonna have to spend some survival to dash, which we're doing actually pretty good on survival. So all right, with that, let's get started. Stomp and snort. Hold on just a second. All right, stomp and snort. Random survivor in range. No target graze. Nobody's in range, so we're gonna graze. I think, isn't this how we started the last screaming antelope fight? So it's gonna go here, chew up one of those, move here. All right, easy enough. That's our turn now. So let's first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 39. They're gonna search for fresh acanthus. 7. Dang it. Find something tasty. Consume it. If you do, gain +1 survival. Unfortunately, we're gonna take this one. Fortunately, they're at their max survival. Oh no, they're not. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yep. Oh, they can get 1. I keep confusing these two. Perfect. Sorry, that wasn't 39. That was 28 that went. Now, 39 is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. And we don't have any like -2 movement, +2 movement, which equals it out. We got -3 luck and -1 accuracy. Okay, so yeah, I think we're stuck right there. 36, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, should we? Yeah, I think we go through this every single time. Should I dash? Let's hold off. Okay, it's our turn. All right. Chow down. Full move the screaming antelope to the closest acanthus plant. If the monster ends its movement on or adjacent to an acanthus plant, it consumes it. Archive the train and perform heal 1d5. Okay, so and it says place chow down on top of the monster AI deck instead of discarding it. So we know what's going to happen next. So it's our turn. Let's have him. Oh yeah, so first we have to chow down, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so let's. So what happens if chow down? Okay, if not, we're going to perform a basic action. So let's give them. So they're going to move. We can make a move here if we want. So we'll just make sure that we're out of the way, and then we'll move that way. So we can have. Or we could just attack, right? You know, I'm just wondering what our best move here is. We could just make him do a basic action. We can get all those acanthus plants and everything harvested this round. And just ensure that. Okay, so we could have 39 go here, and then let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can go here. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Oh, and then because it's going to be, oh, well, hold on. Closest knockdown survivor in range, no target graze. And if there's no target, graze is, if there are no acanthus plants on the showdown board, instead, full move forward in a straight line. Okay, so if we gather all the acanthus plants, it'll just basic action, and then it won't do anything. So let's do this. This. So let's search the bug spot first. 9. I think that's just a vermin resource. Gain 1 random vermin resource. Right. Crab spider. Hide. Perfect. Okay, so there goes Qatar. It's their turn. Okay, 36 is going to search that fresh acanthus. 4. Find nothing. So that was 36. Or was 36? I'm getting confused about who is who here. Oh yeah, 36 was the male. Oops, so that would have been this guy. So we'll just search again and then take that one off. 9. 1 fresh acanthus, strange resource. Good. Alright, that goes to, so that goes to White Lion armor set. Alright. And that one would have been consumed. And then finally, 39 searches the fresh acanthus, 7. We gain a survival. That's that. That's the last fresh acanthus. Bug spot's gone. Okay, so all right, that's the end of our turn. Now it's gonna pull chow down. Let's see here.
If there are no acanthus plants on the showdown board, discard chow down and perform basic action. Discard basic action. Closest knockdown survivor in range. No target. Graze. Graze is full move towards the closest acanthus plant. If there are no acanthus plants on the showdown board, instead full move forward in a straight line.
Okay, it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there's nobody in the range, so it's gonna go. Let's make it go. 1, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're here in this corner. Okay. 8. All right. So let's do this. Let's rawhide headband. Because we're all out of range, and rather than wasting survival, let's just see what happens and let him come to us. Closest survivor in field of view. Okay. Furthest threat in range. Furthest survivor. Okay, so it's going to go all the way over there. Okay, so let's, which one's the worst, right? Speed 1, this 2 damage, gain a bleed token, add +1 damage to this attack for every space the monster moved towards the target. Okay, so let's do ram on top. Yeah, because it's an advanced anyways, so. Okay, cool. So that's all of our turns. We're just gonna hang out there. And then, so it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we'll diabolical this way. Right? So let's go 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll leave them there. Actually, we can move them back. 1, 3, 4, 5. Actually, right there, because we want them to still be the closest. I guess it doesn't matter. Where were they? There. I think that's right. Okay. So then it's going to come this way, diabolical across, and then we can hopefully catch them. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Their turn, ram, furthest threat in range. Okay. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. There's nobody. Okay. Then it's going to diabolical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Right next to us. It's now our turn. So now is when the attacks begin here. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 28 is now going to attack. Speed 2. It's on a 6+, 7+. 2 hits. Oh man, the trap right on top. Screaming Antelope panics. Its undermouth unleashes an inhuman wail. Attacker's doom. All survivors adjacent to the monster. Nope. Knockback 5 and are knocked down. The monster lands on its belly and begins to slide on its teeth. Turn the monster directly away from the attacker and full move forward in a straight line. Okay. So let's do that. So it's just gonna. This is the attacker, so it's gonna go 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bummer. Okay. Well, that's a bummer that our very first hit location was the trap. Ouch. At least it didn't hurt us. Okay. All right. Now we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're out of range. And then, so we'll go here, and then diabolical this way. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and I think, was it furthest threat? Oh, no, because we did the furthest threat for this time. So we'll diabolical. We'll have to have 28 spend a survival to dash out of the way. Okay, all right. Let it come to us again. Bite, closest survivor in field of view. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't quite get there.
All right, so nothing happens. Yep, it doesn't say in range.
Diabolical happens. So let's have 28 spend a survival. Dash. And we're going to just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 because there's no targets. So it just runs forward. And we're back again.
All right, so let's have, it's our turn now again. So let's have 28 again attack. It's on an 8 plus. 2 misses. They're gonna surge. 8 plus. Okay, that's automatic hit because of the counterweighted axe and one wound. One automatic hit, an automatic wound, and then 1 hit. Okay. Okay, wound. Your blow clips the screaming Antelope's shoulder and it jumps back. Turn to face the attacker without moving. Jump 1 space away. Okay, so we can actually have it jump that one back towards the other people. So let's do, so toughness 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 4 plus 7. All right, wound. It's going to turn, jump back. Now, that's 28's turn. Now 36 is going to go because they're right there. And they're going to speed 2. It's on a 6 plus. 1 hit. Reflex. There's nobody in that area, so that's good. I think it's going to be the same, right? 10, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 4 plus. 2 wound. 5. It's a wound. It freaks out, but nobody's around. Okay, let's have them surge. So they do spend it. Surge. Oh, and 28 surge, didn't they? Yeah. Okay, speed 2. It's on a 6 plus. Another hit, another wound, automatic wound, and a 1 hit. Turn the screaming Antelope to face the attacker and full move forward in a straight line. Okay, well, it can't face the attacker, so we can kind of pick where it goes, so it'll go that way. Unless we crit. 4 plus. 6, that's still a wound. Okay. And it's gonna turn this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do that. Perfect. Okay. So that's 36's turn. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can go right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, guitar 37 is going to go in, speed 4 because of the paired guitars. So a 6 plus. Oops. So 2 misses, 2 hits. Oops, grabbed 1 too many. So turn to face the monster. The monster turns and faces the attacker. Roll 1d10 for each survivor currently in the monster's blind spot. Okay, so actually this is good because it'll turn around and it won't be in the blind spot anymore. So and this happens no matter what. So let's just hope we don't crit. Okay, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 5 plus 8. All right, that's a wound. It turns and faces the attacker, which we use perfect because now after we wound, anybody that we're not in the blind spot anymore. So okay, again 7, 6, 5. 5 plus 8. Another wound. All right, it kicks out behind it. Nothing happens. Okay, should we have them? Let's have them. Yeah, let's just surge. Sure, why not? It'll probably bite us, but so we don't spend the survival. We're gonna surge. Speed 4. Now we're gonna hit on a 7 plus because we're not in the blind spot anymore. 1, 2. Oops, that was 5. We'll get rid of one of the hits. Still 3 hits though. 1, 2, 3. Okay, no trap, which that's good. First strike. Okay, we are not insane. Suffer 1 brain damage. Ooh, bummer. So that's gonna be a critical brain injury. All right, let's take care of that first real quick. We get +2 to this roll. 7, 8, 9. You're knocked down and gain 1d10 insanity. So, 2 insanity. So what does that mean? I think if we're knocked down, the rest of these hits don't go, but I think we still get this. So let's go ahead and try for this, and the rest of these will be canceled, unfortunately. So we're going to hit on a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 8. So that's 1 wound anyways. All right, we're knocked down. Great. Okay. All right, let's see. Otherwise, the attacker suffers 1 brain damage. Okay, yep. Okay, that's that. Yeah, because we could have avoided all this if we had critted, I believe. Okay, cool. Those are all canceled. Right, we're knocked down. We need to encourage, so let's have 36 encourage. They do not spend it. Encourage, they get up. All right, and then we can have them attack. There's going to be an attack 37, which that's fine. They've got 3 armor everywhere, and then have them dash out of the way. We'll dab all, go straight forward, right into everybody. So let's just do that. In fact, let's see. Who has not gone? Oh, 39 is the only one that hasn't gone. But they don't have a rawhide headband. So, all right, all our tokens get reset here. Boom, done. Okay, Screaming Yellow's turn. Great kick. Random survivor in blind spot. Furthest threat in field of view and range. Oh no. Okay, so we're going to have 37 spend a survival. They do spend it to dash. And they're going to go, so it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to have, oh no, wait, we want right here. And then we're going to have 36 dash as well. So if we spend it, do. They, because it's going to end up right here, we're going to have them go right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. We can actually, so after we target, we can have them spend a survival. They just have to move 1 space away. They're too far away, so this doesn't happen. Then they're going to get ran over because they dashed. So it's going to be speed 5. Hits on a 2+, 3+ for 3 damage each. Or just 2 damage from 2 damage and knockdown. That's a hard one. Or we could dash a little bit further, right? 1, 2, like that. Then it comes up. It can only get like there or here, I guess. Right? Yep. No, because this was 8, so it would be
here. So that was 8, so it would have gone here instead, and it would have diabolical into them. They've already dashed as well. Okay, well, let's do this.
Great kick doesn't happen.
Diabolical does. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're knocked down.
They suffer 2 damage to the waist, which they're at 10, so that's good. 8. Okay.
And then we have to spend a survival to get them up. So let's have, it doesn't matter really, 36. They don't spend a survival. We're going to encourage them to get up. Okay, now what? Man, it's been all over the board tonight. We're having a hard time catching it. Okay, well, let's have 39 move up. 1, 2. Should I do the blind spot? Oh, we're -1 accuracy, so we're gonna hit on a 7+. Yeah, let's just go. I don't know. There's a lot of hit location. It's like blind spot stuff. So let's just do that.
Speed 2. It's on a 7+. Because of our -1 accuracy. Okay, 2 hits. Restless muzzle. Okay. So we're going to hit on a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 5+. Miss. We had the great spear, so it doesn't matter. Can't reroll. What did we say? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 5+. 8. Wound. There's no failure. That's good. Okay. So let's have them surge and do this again. We want to get this over with quick. 7+. 2 misses. Okay. That's the end of that. It's the end of their turn. Alright. Let's see. 28. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't quite get there. 36. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 5. Guess it doesn't matter. Trying to get rid of diabolical kind of stuff, but if we go here, it'll diabolical into both of us. If I go here, it can pick one of the 2 of us to diabolical into, which I guess that's not bad. Okay, let's just do it. So 36 is going to attack. Speed 2. It's on a 6+. 2 hits. Alright, let's do this. Restless back. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 4+. 6. That's a wound. Okay. Shoulders up. Oops. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more wounds left. Alright, and then this one, your attack disables the monster's powerful running muscles. -1 movement. That'd be nice. So again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 4, just enough. Okay, we wound, -1 movement token. Alright. Burning right through. Should I? Yes, let's go ahead and spend a survival. Don't spend it to surge. Speed 2, 6+. 9 and 8, 2 more hits. We're gonna hit that trap before too long. Okay. If we're adjacent to the monster, so none of it matters. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 4+. 4, that's a wound. 2, axe proficiency. Doesn't count. Crit. It's a wound. Screaming Antelope chokes on the blood spilling from its undermouth. The monster gains -1 speed token. Awesome. Okay. Archive this card. So we'll just put that over there. Alright. We are wrecking this guy, unfortunately. Sorry, Screaming Antelope, but All right, so how many wounds do we have left? 3 wounds left. We can almost do it. So everyone that's next to him has surged, right? Okay, so let's dash. Yeah, I mean if we trample, we're gonna lose 2. So okay, so let's have 37. Spend a survival. They don't spend it. 2 dash. I forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I got a regular move. 1, 2, 3, right there. Speed 4. It's on a 6 plus. Miss. 1 hit. If the attacker is adjacent to the monster, the weapon is stuck. Tugging frantically, they stumble and suffer knockback 5. Okay, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5. 5 plus 8. Wound. Okay, failure doesn't happen. Alright, they're going to surge. Spend a survival. They spend it. Speed 4. It's on a 6 plus. 2 perfect hits. Oh, we gain +1 luck with this. I forgot. Hopefully it's not the trap. Okay. Okay, both of them are nothing. So 10, 97, 6, 5. 5 plus. 1 hit. Here it is to kill him. 8. Dead. Wow. Cha-cha-cha. Man, we wrecked that Screaming Antelope. I think it hit us once because it just ran us over, and that was it. Nice. Okay, let's pre-up resources and then get back to the settlement. Showdown, Screaming Antelope. Okay, so we got 6 basic. So on top of that, we got Crab Spider, which is hide, Fresh Acanthus. We got Screaming Brain, Shanked Bone, and a Nightmare Tick. And then we can also, because of Ultimate Weapon, we can pick a resource from the Screaming Antelope. We want as much hide as we can get because we're trying to build that leather armor and stuff like that. So we need a lot of leather. Okay, so 6 basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I always, like when I'm flipping them over, I always lose count, so I'll count out first and then flip over. 7 Screaming Antelope. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go ahead and just pick a hide because we're going to need it. So 1 pelt. We're going to pick from Ultimate Weapon. Alright, what do we got? So we got monster organ, a bone, a scrap, a bone, and 1 hide. Ugh, that sucks. Okay, then a butterfly 2 with his bone, hide, bone, organ. Okay, not as much hide as I wanted to, but, well, there you have it. Okay, so let me, set up the settlement phase, and I'll be right back. Right, settlement phase. Let's see. So, Survivor's Return. We're going to get 5 endeavors. I've accounted for 2 of them. Yep, 2 of them. And so the other 3, we'll figure out what we're going to do with it on the fly. But Survivor's Return. 36 is going to age 1. Let's grab our dice here. So we roll 2d10 and we get weapon proficiency ability now. 11, random fighting art. Surprise, surprise. Alright. Let's just do it. Clutch Fighter. When you have 3 or more bleed tokens, gain +1 strength, +1 accuracy. Nice, okay. Bleed plus 1 strength, +1 accuracy. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, so 36 is done. 37 is going to age. We have so many noobs. 14, random fighting art. Okay. Timeless Eye. Nice. Oops, this is this guy. Nice. I'm super excited about them. That. Perfect. Hit 9 or 10. They might go against the Watcher. Because this Timeless Eye is super powerful, right? Because we want to. Oh, great. I just realized my camera's all jacked. Let me stop the recording, fix it, and come back. This Timeless Eye is super powerful because with the counterweighted axe, we do an automatic wound on a perfect hit on a 9 out of 10. I mean, that's good. When we can't hit because of our strength issue, that's awesome. So they are quickly moved to the top of my list. Okay, 28. It gets 2 and gains the axe specialization. So, but we already have it because of the axe mastery. And 39 is going to gain 2 XP. They're going to age. 17 plus 1 permanent accuracy. Ooh, that is good stuff. That's really good stuff. Okay, cool. All right, so everybody's aged up. So now I went ahead and I'm going to return because, before we do that, we have to do our settlement event. But we are now in Lantern Year 22, and the Hooded Knight is coming back. But first, let's do this. I always dread these. They're like they can be either like kind of nothing, or they can be absolutely horrible. There's no like, ooh, this is really good. Oh, let's roll. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, let's just pull the band-aid off quick. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, no. Oh no. Out of all the years, population 10. Great. No. Why? Why now? Sickness sweeps through the settlement. Survivors are stricken without warning, made too weak to even care for themselves. Select 4 survivors with at least 1 hunt XP. They are infected. Roll 1d10. Okay. We do have bloodletting, right? We do. Okay. So this might be where our 3 endeavors come in. Okay. So let's do this. So let's pick our survivors. Oh man. I mean, it's manageable, hopefully. Okay. Select 4 survivors with at least 1 hunt XP. Okay, well, 2 is going to be picked. Okay, Thundermaul is definitely not. 3 is definitely not. These guys don't have any hunt XP. So 28 is a no. I don't know. I mean, they're not great. Double dash, maybe. Plus 1 accuracy. Timeless Eye is definitely a no. So I guess we have 4 right here. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Wait, hold on. Before we get too crazy here, with female, female, male, female, male, female. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I at least had 1 male and 1 female so we can make more babies. Okay, great. Okay, everyone has at least 1 hunt XP. Alright, plus 1 accuracy. That just sucks. Is there any other one? Timeless Eye. They don't have any hunt XP, no hunt XP, no hunt XP, and those 2 are definitely no. Alright, here we go. Each of them rolls a d10. So we'll do 2, 28, 36, oh no, right, so let's do 7, 7, and 6 first. Does the settlement have bloodletting? Yes. Drained and weak, they managed to survive. You must skip the next hunt to recover. Okay, so everybody but 36, they have to skip the next hunt. Okay, 2 doesn't matter because they're retired. 36 has not used their lifetime reroll. Don't want that because you are dead. The infection spreads. Add plague to the next lantern year on the timeline if it's not already there. So we want to reroll this. So we're going to use our lifetime reroll. We're going to reroll it. Nope. 3. Bloodletting. So we just skip the next one. Okay. Good. Whew. And we don't have. It doesn't say anything about add it to the next event because 1 or 2 wasn't. So okay. Oh. Whew. Had to use a reroll for it, but we made it through somehow. Oh. I was really worried there for a second. Okay. Let's just move on. Hooded Knight is on our timeline, so let's pull Hooded Knight. Okay. A stranger emerges from the darkness. No one has the Twilight Sword because the Twilight Sword guy we did have died, so we're doing Mysterious Agenda. 6. Hooded Knight insists on training uncouth survivors in martial combat. Up to 2 survivors may spend 3 resources each to learn Mighty Strike fighting art. We don't want to do that. I mean, the Mighty Strike wasn't that great. Unfinished Business. 4 years from now, we had it back in yet again. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right after the Watcher. Okay. That's that. Hooded Knight is done, but is returning. Game Endeavors, we gain 5. Update time. Oh, sorry. Game Endeavors, update timeline. We already did that. Update death count. There were none. Check milestones. Nope. Develop. All right. Here's what I'm thinking, guys. First off, Freshcanthus, Stratocanthus. Done. Okay, next, we're going to build up some stuff. So we're going to use three bone, build the bone club, and 1 bone for the bone dagger. So my plan is to give the lantern armor set with Thunder Maul for 21. We're going to gain. So we're going to have 10 armor. We're going to have the Thunder Maul and the Bone Club. We need this right affinity for the Lantern Greaves. So for this side of Lantern Greaves to get that +2 movement. So we're going to have basically the Bone Axe in there, Bone Club, and the Maul to just try to get all the affinities we need, which is kind of a waste, but I think it'll be worth it because we'll have 10 armor, we'll have the Thunder Maul, and also the Bone Club if we need to attack, because the Lantern Armor set it gains Sharp, so Bone Club is 5. I don't know. We might not be able to spend it, but we'll see. So there's that. So that's kind of a build towards facing the Watcher. The Bone Dagger. So let me just grab this real quick. Get this out of the way. All right. So the Bone Dagger. We don't care about the strength of an item because of the red charm. We roll a d10. On a 6 to 10 we wound, no matter what. So take the counterweighted axe and use it for somebody else. Put the Bone Dagger in. Now we have 2 Bone Daggers. we send 3 out. 3 has ambidextrous. All melee weapons gain paired. Okay, so what paired does is that we can combine the speed of both of these. So we're going to do speed 6. It's on a 7+, which that's not amazing, but it's not bad. We don't have any +1 accuracy or anything like that. We did have +1 accuracy, but we got blinded. So then, now speed 6, and we hit on a 7+. Then we have a 50-50 chance after that speed 6. So hopefully we'll get 2 or 3 hits in with those, and then maybe 1 or 2 hits after that with the wounds. So that's kind of our in-game build that I'm thinking of just for 3, because he's got the ambidextrous. If not, then I would have just put in the counterweighted axe. We would have, you know, used the timeless eye, which I don't think we can actually. Now that I just saw that, oh man. Timeless eye. You cannot use timeless eye if you have the blind severe head entry. Oh, that sucks. So timeless eye goes away actually. Oh dang. Oh, that's a big bummer. Shoot. Well, that sucks. But it doesn't matter. I mean, if we didn't have if we're not using the counterweighted axe, which we're planning on doing, then we got mega speed, and we can get in there. We have 6 movement. I think that's a pretty good build. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 red charms, so we get unstoppable. So that's that plan. So those are our 2 kind of builds. Oops. Okay, that's done. Now, let's get all that out of the way, get Bonesmith out of the way, and this. Let's go to our resources. Now, Leatherworker. I'm going to spend 1 endeavor to make leather. Done. We want to build a complete leather armor set. So, for that to work, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hide / leather. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3 leather. 5, 6, 7. So that's 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So that's done. We also need a scrap, which we got, and a bone right there, which we got. So we got that complete leather armor set again. It took us an entire showdown to get it, but it's there. Now, I really wanted to build the brown leather shield. We have leather, bone, hide. We don't have. We have 1 hide left, which I'll pull out. The reason I'm going to use it, we have no other hide. Just let me make sure. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. So I'm using organ, bone, bone. Sword beetle. Nope. So we don't have quite enough to build the round leather shield. So if we go out again, we'll be able to build the round leather shield. But I can't remember if I actually need it or not, based off of what I was thinking. But we'll come to that after this, when I start thinking about what to fight next. All right, so we built a crap load of stuff. Let's also spend an endeavor to innovate. So endeavor, hide, the last hide we have, bone, organ. We draw 4 because of one of the cards we have. I can't remember which one off the top of my head. We want anything that will give us +1 departing survival, or our survival limit goes up, or any new survivors gain +1 accuracy. That one, I can't remember what it is, but let's see. Nightmare training, me. Clan of Death, that's the one we want. 3 is shrine, 4 is face painting. Okay, let's take a look. before we just pick Clan of Death, face painting. So we can gain +2 survival and +1 insanity. That might be good. Okay, we can use an endeavor to gain +1 to all of our intimacy rolls. That might be pretty good. I would have to use double endeavors to do intimacy, but okay. Shrine. Departing survivors gain +1 insanity. Final adjustments. Departing survivors add +1 to all hit location. Ooh, that might be really good. Okay, so we get nightmare training. Gain a weapon proficiency level. Gain +1 permanent strength or accuracy, but that's like an 8 to a 10. Spend 1 survival or die. So we can spend a bunch of survival, I guess. Oh, that might be a good one too. All of these are really good. So Clan of Death, all newborn survivors gain +1 accuracy, +1 strength, +1 evasion. So we'd have +1 accuracy, +3 strength, I think. Yeah, +3 strength, +2 evasion for any newborn survivors, which we're gonna need because we are in game here. I really like this one. It would be really nice to do Shrine because that +1 armor to all hit locations would be great. Nightmare training would be good because we can just spend a bunch of survival and roll again, and then we can just stop when we reach 1 survival, and then we get all our survival. Oh, we lose 3 survival and roll a d10 at the very beginning, but and then face painting, we could gain +2 survival and +1 insanity going out, which that would be powerful. We gain +1 to all intimacy rolls, which would be great. So I think these two, though, I think I'm gonna put those as a no for sure. Clan of Death or Shrine. Okay, so let's hold for just a second on that choice. What do we want to do? So we are at 10 population. Do we have, I think we have enough people to send out. So let's see here, skip the next hunt, skip the next hunt. 28. Why did they have skip the next hunt in? I think I forget to erase these sometimes. 2 is retired. So we have 3 Thunder Maul. We have Noob, 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 and then Timeless Eye guy. So our +1 accuracy. Who else did we want to send out against the Watcher? You can double dash on that, which that would be nice, but -1 accuracy. That's a maybe. This one's +1 accuracy, which is super nice, so that's a maybe. And then Clutch Fighter, +1 accuracy. We already have +1 accuracy. We'll get +1 strength, but we'd have to get 3 blue tokens. Okay, so for now, this is our Watcher crew. 39 can't go out because they have to skip the next hunt. We could send someone else out if we wanted to. So the problem is that next year is the Butcher, level 3 Butcher, which we might wipe on. I'm a little scared about that because so we'd send 4 out, that'd give us 6 remaining. There's something in the Watcher's deck where you can send in retinues of 4 if we wanted to, which I haven't used in beating the Watcher in the past. I've relied mostly on, I can't remember what it's called, but on some hit locations, you can basically send one of your survivors in the place of a dead survivor. So if 39 dies, I pull a hit location card. It says whatever, I think audience, or I can't remember what it is. So I could put 36 in with the same armor and everything. I've Googled that part, and it seems to be the consensus is all of the armor from the dead survivor immediately goes back to the settlement. So while that survivor is dead, while the other three are out fighting, the next person gears up in the same armor as the last person. They go out with the same armor, back in the game. So we can burn through a lot of people that way, right? So that makes me nervous, because then if we burn through a lot of people and only have like 4 people left, 3 people left, then next year, we could 3 would be going out, so we could have more babies, technically. But they have to be a returning survivor, I think. Let's look. That was gained off of bold. Yep. Let's look at bold real quick. Bold. Settlement phase. Matchmaker. When you are a returning survivor once. Oh no. I've been playing this completely wrong, guys. Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry. Matchmaker. When you are a returning survivor, once per year, you may spend endeavors to intimacy. Oh, that sucks. I've been doing it where I can just use my endeavors to trigger intimacy, and I've basically survived off of that. Oh. Dang it. I mean, there's no way I would have made it this far without that, because I used it many times to bolster my population. I would have been completely wiped out many times over, I think. Man, that sucks. I feel really bad about that, because I want this to be an honest win. Like, it feels like I cheated the system a bit. Ugh. Well, dang it. I'm sorry, guys. Man, that sucks. Well, I don't want to just say this is over. I want to continue on. I think I'm going to, but it doesn't feel like an honest victory to me. I could kill off 4 survivors right away, but that would put me down to 6. And I've used it a ton. I've used it at least 3 times. So that's like, I don't know. I mean, that it doesn't always trigger well, but I've used rerolls, right, on all of them. But I've lost a lot of people because of intimacy that I probably wouldn't. I would have. Well, I wouldn't have been able to trigger intimacy as much. So maybe it evens out, because I'm doing intimacy more often. That means more lifetime rerolls. That means more death because lifetime reroll is used. I've lost a lot of people to childbirth. Oh, dang it. Dang, that's really depressing. Like, I felt really good that I was sticking close enough to the rules
that this was an honest game, and now it feels like it's cheapened somehow. Ugh. Well, I'm going to continue on. I made it too far, and it's good experience to get this far, but I'll leave it up to you guys. If you think that this is a honest victory, if I make it through and defeat the Watcher and defeat the Gold Smoke Knight, or if I need to play it again to make it honest, let's say. But dang. Okay, so that takes back what I was gonna say. So 3 has to be a returning survivor for 1, so they can't die to the Watcher, and then once per year. So we can only do it 1 time. So, dang. So if we go out, if we face the Watcher now, then we burn through a bunch of people, say 6. Maybe even more, right? We have 3 people left. In this case, it'd be 3 males, so we have to be very careful about that too. Then we'd try augury a bunch of times. And do we have all of our people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, no, 10. There's 1. Okay. So, I mean, we'd be in bad shape, right? Because then if we wipe to the Butcher, that's the end. We'd be done. So I don't think I'm going to face the Watcher this year. I think that's just a smart move. We'll face something else, maybe just a level 2 Screaming Antelope again to gain more resources. We just want to get back to the settlement, have more babies, bolster our population as much as possible, and then face the Watcher when we have as much population as possible. So after the Butcher, we'll reevaluate. We can either face him here or here, which that's 1 strength. 1 strength isn't going to be that much, so maybe we'll just try to bolster all the way up until we face the Watcher. We'll just let him wake up on his own. I mean, I've faced him super early every single time before because I had some items that I could get to that 20 strength range. 25 strength is really hard to get to. Okay, well, I think that's what we're going to do. So with that in mind, we're going to try to bolster our population as much as possible. So let's pick Clan of Death, and then next year maybe we'll endeavor again and get Shrine, because I think Shrine's really powerful, because right before we go out to the Watcher, you can spend an endeavor and hopefully gain 1 armor point for everybody, which would be great. So put that to the side. Clan of Death is now added. Death. Okay. Now, speaking of which, let's try to trigger intimacy with all that in mind that I've just talked about. So the last of our resources, bone, nightmare tick, organ, bone, and organ. We're just gonna put that in stock. But we need to be careful too, because Hands of Heat is coming out. So we're gonna have to spend as much as possible next year, because we're gonna lose half of our stuff, right? I mean, right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So we'd lose at least 13, if not more, from what our return is. So we'll put this in stock for now. Next year, we will spend as much of it as we can, or I guess, yeah, 23, right before facing the Butcher. We'll spend as much as we can, because the Butcher too takes out, I think, half or maybe everything from our inventory if we lose. So okay, Clan of Death it is. We don't gain
anything else. We don't put anything else in the innovation deck. Cool. Clan of Death. Done. Now, with that in mind, let's try augury. 3 times. I can't remember what augury. Tree panning. Ooh, we can. I didn't even know. I forgot all. I never even looked at this. An augury gingerly applied to the skull of the survivor is used to drill through the bone in the dangerous pursuit of remedies by releasing blood buildup in the brain. Oh my gosh. 1 to 2, too deep, suffer intracranial hemorrhage, severe head injury. 3 to 6 is cure 1 disorder, cure intracranial hemorrhage, so we can make it and then cure it. Expand consciousness, gain 1 random disorder and 1 random biting art. So we want like a middle of the road roll. That's kind of cool though. But we already have that innovation that kind of cures disorders too. I think that the rolls are better on it, but okay, augury. All right, let's do this. 1, 2. There's 1 resource from this element if you do gain +1 understanding. Are there any of them that I forgot to choose somebody, unfortunately. Understanding. Thunder Maul could gain more stuff. Let's do Thunder Maul. So we can lose a resource. So we don't really have a need for Nightmare Tick. Nightmare Tick's gone. It's one of our resources. Okay, we'll gain an understanding. Will trigger insight. Into the screams, no. Insight. Okay. We're at the settlement phase, so we get Tinker. +1 endeavor when you are returning survivor. Ooh, that is nice. I'm going to put a star next to that because that is powerful. Cool. We might, yeah. I mean, we'll pick another one that's right on the edge with understanding to be the next one. So we can gain more endeavors. That'll be good. 5. Gain +1 endeavor this settlement phase. Okay. All right. Cool. Leave that open just in case. All right. So then let's augury again. This one is going to be our person. Augury. That's cocked. 10. Intimacy. Okay. So that's 1. We're going to do it 2 more times with this person probably. Intimacy. Alright, who do we want to have go? We're not Thunder Maul. Definitely not 3. Definitely not 37. Their reroll is used. Their reroll is not used. Not used. Not used. Not used, and they're retired. Hold on just a second, I think I hear something. Okay, sorry, back. Okay. I think 36 was a no. Let's do 2, and we've got a bunch of noobs. We only have 1 female that hasn't used their lifetime reroll. I guess 2. They have +1 accuracy. Let's do this. Let's have 38 and 40. Try to make a baby. 4. New survivor. Nice. Okay. 42. We're going to make them a female. Junior 22. Alright, our population goes to 11. Almost rubbed through there, erasing. Cool. Okay. Alright. It's going to be our guy again. 10. Intimacy. 4 and 38 are going to do it. 4 and 8 for another population. 43. We'll do male, entry year 22. All right. Okay. And get +1 to the result if your understanding is 3 or higher. Okay. I didn't read that part either, but there's no limitations on it, thank goodness. I just thought of that. Okay, last endeavor. 1. Okay, we can gain 1 understanding. We're going to do that. We're going to get rid of, do we have another, I thought we had, oh no, the other vermin resource was the hide, but we have 1 more I think. So let's get rid of the sword beetle. Okay. And then we're not going to be able to intimacy anymore because that was the end of it. So 28 is now going to gain insight. So they're going to be a tinkerer. So they're going to gain an endeavor when they're a returning survivor, so that'll be good. We will send them out next year. Yeah, because we'll age them up more. Might get rid of that -1 accuracy, which made them a lot better. So let's see. 7, gain 1, endeavor in the settlement phase. Okay, now let's look. Who else do we got here? No. No, they're not going to, bummer. Okay, well let's just do 41. Well, actually, let's do 28 again because add +1 to the roll if your result, if your understanding is 3 or higher. Let's augury one more time. 7, 8. 8 plus intimacy. Awesome. Okay, I can't remember who I had intimacy with last time. Seemed to be a good baby-making couple. 38 and 40. Sure. Alright. Both of those guys have not used their lifetime rolls. 4 and a 6. Another survivor. Yep. Alright, so we're 44. So we're female. Engineer 22. Alright, so we are now, I believe, at 13 population. Whew. Man, we are doing really good on those augury rolls. I've never had that much luck before. Great, and we gained a population from like getting our feet stuck in this goo, which is weird but cool at the same time. All right, with that, so I'll add these to the settlement, and also I think next year we're gonna go out and we're gonna base another level 2 Screaming Antelope. I'm gonna think about my Watcher build and also my Butcher build. So we need bandages for him. We also need like a tank that will, so we'll probably do the lantern armor set with the beacon shield, so we can get that 10 armor, but it's a level 3 Butcher, which that's a little terrifying. So I'll have to think about it. I'll have to look at the AI card for the level 3 Butcher and just see what is out there. But I think it's just redonkulous. So I might send not my best people, maybe
average people, maybe complete noobs out. Maybe I'll send one of them that gets an extra endeavor on return, not the Thundermaw though, the other guy. So then we can get 6 endeavors, try to make as many babies again, and then I think right after the butcher. Oh no, yeah, right after the butcher is Hands of Heat, and then the year after that, entering year 25 is the Watcher. So got a couple years. So this year we'll have we'll get resources. Next year we won't, because we'll be doing the butcher. Then we'll have Hands of Heat, so we'll lose half of those. But then we'll be able to go out and face another, regular monster, and then the Watcher. So we're getting there. We're getting there, guys. And yeah, just keep trying to bolster that population as much as possible. So, so if we lose 4 to the butcher, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, that puts us at 9. So that gives us enough that hopefully we'll have enough to survive after the Watcher, make some more babies, and then continue. We have a Kingsman a couple of years after that, which I've never faced, so that's 4 gone. We can just write those guys off, unfortunately. And then Lantern Year 30, Gold Smoke Knight. It's full. Like our schedule is full. We have just a few years in between to try to gather resources. So, and I believe there's oxidation and stuff like that after the Watcher if I can defeat him. Well, with that, thank you guys again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry again about matchmaking. I really do feel absolutely horrible about it. It feels like I cheated, honestly, but it was like cheated not on purpose, on accident, but it still feels like Not Home would not have made it if I hadn't have made that mistake. And we would have been starting over. But anyways, I hope you still continue to watch after this. It's still going to be a blast. We're still going to face the Watcher. Hopefully we're going to get to that Gold Smoke Knight and fight him, and then we'll see what happens from there. Thanks.